The current poor economy has lessened the nursing shortage, but I'm still concerned we have a problem.
We've got nurses calling every day looking for a job and we're telling them nothing is available. They're practically demanding we hire them. The nursing shortage is yesterday's news. Let's move on to more important issues.
He's right. You know, my fellow HR executives around the country are looking at shortages in lots of specialized areas. I don't see this glut of nurses continuing long term. I don't know how or when the nursing shortage will return, but I'm not comfortable just declaring victory. But I'm not going to fight with the CEO about it either. You sure this is the hill you want to die on?
All of these doomsayers at the nursing schools keep telling us the U.S. will be short 100,000 nurses, or whatever. It won't be the first time those academics were wrong. Everdeen Hospital is in a nice, desirable location. We're in a great neighborhood close to the Loop. We pay 10 less than our competition, and nurses are still begging to work here. Not just any nurses, either highly qualified BSN nurses. Don't talk to me about increasing pay or signing bonuses. That'll just get us into a needless arms race. As the CFO, it's my job to keep us far away from that. I think all this talk of nursing shortages is a fabrication by the nursing school industry to get more professors and students. In the next 5 years we will have robots that will take on lots of tasks nurses do now. Are the nursing schools paying attention to that? No. Think about it.
I can get you an article from the New England Journal warning we're in a bubble and the shortage will return when unemployment nationally goes down. Are you willing to take this up with the editors of the journal? And when the shortage comes back, it'll be me who's on the line as the chief nursing officer. Everyone will be asking me why we didn't plan for this. And the Joint Commission will be here in another year. Would you like to be sitting on a 20% vacancy rate when they get here? And what if the nurses start writing letters to the Chicago Tribune about shortages and being burned out, and how patient safety is on the line? You know the investigative reporter who writes about healthcare. He'll pounce on it big time. This is a disaster waiting to happen.
That's my phone. I'll be back.
Awkward.
Okay, everyone. I hear your concerns. We need to address this in a systematic way. I've read about shortage cycles. Does the data support them? How have cycles played out over the last 30 years? How long do they last? How can we tell when a surplus will end? We've had the current surplus for several years. If the cycle theory was right, why aren't we in a shortage now? I'm also concerned about what Caitlin said about specialty shortages. Which ones? Which geographic markets will be hit hardest? Is there a canary in the coal mine we should pay attention to? How does unemployment affect the nurse workforce? Please, what should we be doing right now? As the CEO, that's what I need from you. Finally, how will the ACA affect all this? Is there any historical precedent for major policy changes affecting the supply of nurses? Will the ACA affect our ability to recruit and retain? One more thing, now I'm starting to worry about other staff shortages. If you run across anything on, say, Audi or PT, let me know if we should be concerned about them, too. Do they have cycles like nurses? What should we be worried about? I'm going to put Peter, my postgrad healthcare administration fellow, at your disposal. He's committed and smart. I'll ask him to put his other projects on hold for the next few days so he's all yours. He knows how to get information. We can all agree we want evidence-based answers and not emotional responses. No offense to our CNO, I hear your concerns. We'll act according to what you find out. Fair enough. Send me an executive summary by next Tuesday. Keep it under 3 pages.